President Donald Trump made a surprise visit to the Republican National Convention in North Carolina today after securing enough delegates to win the party's nomination. CBS News White House correspondent Paula Reid is at the White House tonight. Paula, thank you for joining us. We just saw the president appearing at the convention today with the people in the crowd. This will be a much different week, though, than what we saw at the Democratic National Convention. How are you seeing this?
Well, the president, for one, is expected to appear each night of the convention. That's highly unusual, but they're going to try to frame their message differently. Republicans, they argue that the Democratic convention was dark, and instead they want to project an optimistic vision for America's future. They do not want this election to be a referendum on the president's handling of coronavirus. Instead, they're trying to frame it as two very different visions for America's future, and they say that President Trump is the man to get the economy back on track. So they're telling voters, look, the economy is on the ballot and law and order is on the ballot.
Yeah, along those lines, 2016, when he accepted the nomination in Cleveland, he promised to fix the country and make America great again. We all hear that slogan. So how do you see this will be different than that last message, especially given, as you said, the pandemic in the background?
The pandemic changed everything. And if you look at the polling, one of the biggest obstacles for President Trump right now to be reelected is his handling of the coronavirus. You look at the polls, and while the majority of Republicans think he's handled this very well, barely a third of overall voters believe that he has done well in responding to this virus. So what he's going to try to sell voters on is that this was not his fault, that this was not expected, that he's done the best he can, and that he is really the only one who can get America back to where we were pre-COVID.
The last couple of days have been rough in many ways for the president. His longtime aide, Kellyanne Conway, announced late yesterday, that she's stepping down. The president's own sister was recorded criticizing her brother, and now a new CBS News Battleground Tracker poll shows Joe Biden with a pretty strong lead over the president. What are you hearing about that?
These are all significant issues. There's a lot of drama, not policy related, surrounding the president. And that has really been the case throughout this administration. Another big news bomb today. The New York Attorney General announced that one of the president's sons, Eric Trump, is not complying with a subpoena. That Attorney General on the first day of the Republican National Convention confirming that that office is investigating the Trump organization's business dealings and whether they may have inflated their assets to falsely get loans. So all of this is going to be on the minds of voters as they head to the polls or as they mail in their ballots over the next few weeks.
All right. Well, our thanks to you tonight, CBS News White House correspondent Paula Reid.